what's up, guys? Ryan here with CHIIRP. Thanks so much for joining me on today's strategy vlog. We are going to talk today about the importance of connecting with your leads immediately. So, as salespeople, business people, we know that conversations mean sales, right? More conversations means more money. If we're not having conversations, we go out of business. So, we live in this really, really fast-paced world, right? And it's, people are being bombarded with messages. They're being bombarded with ads. They are easily distracted. And it's very important that when somebody does say, hey, I am interested in what you have, it's very important that we very quickly, connect with that lead so that we can keep their attention. We only have it for, a few minutes if we're lucky, right? To illustrate that, imagine knocking doors, right? You're out knocking doors for your business. We all know that that's a tried and true way of getting business, but nobody wants to do it. It's difficult. It's very laborious. And if I knocked on a door and we have about 3 to 6 seconds to get that person's attention before they slam the door, right? And I say to them, hey, I have this product or service. Would you want to chat about it? And obviously the pitch is going to be better than that, and they say, sure. That's a lead. That's as far as a lead. That's a lead right there. They said, yeah, I will listen to what you have to say. That is not a sale. That is not even a prospect. That is just a lead. That's the very beginning of the lead. And that's at the most vulnerable point. They could very easily close that door, right? And so if I don't have something to follow up with that very quickly, I'm going to lose them. So if I'm knocking doors and the person says, yes, I'm going to listen to what you have to say, and then I sit there for 5 minutes and I don't say anything, what do you think the chances are that I'm going to get a sale out of that? The same applies. That's a rhetorical question, by the way. It's very unlikely that you'd get a sale if you sat there for 5 minutes after they said, yes, tell me about your product. The same thing applies when we are running ads online. We are getting their attention with our ad. That's that first 3 to 6 seconds that we had at the door. Them submitting their information is them saying, yes, I'm willing to listen to what you have to say. Okay. So if we don't connect with them within 5 minutes, it's the same as if we were sitting on their porch, not doing anything. Okay. So how do you do that? How does one connect with the lead the moment it comes in? Before, we could pick up the phone. A lead comes in and we pick up the phone and we make a call. Or now we can make an email, right? We can send an email the moment that it comes out. That can be automated. Problem with both of those is our connection rate. The key is the connection rate. Calling somebody from a phone the moment they submit their information has, maybe if you're lucky, a 15 to 20% answer rate. That means 15 to 20% of your leads are actually going to answer the phone and they're going to listen to what you have to say. You're spending a lot of money on leads to only get a 15 to 20% connection rate. Email, if you're lucky, has a 20% connection rate. And it's actually worse because it may go into their inbox and they may open it at some point, but it's very rarely within 5 minutes, right? You get a 20% open rate. That's over a period of time. That's not within 5 minutes. So they may open the email the next day and not even remember that they even submit their information, right? After 125,000 leads generated through this process, we found that the fastest and easiest way to connect and actually have a meaningful conversation with leads is through text messaging. With 125,000 leads, 90% said it was okay for us to send them a text message. And of those, 97% read the text message and 90% read it within a minute. Okay. So basically, we are destroying numbers compared to calls and email, right? We're getting in the 90% connection rate within a minute. So think of it as a door pitch. Think of it as a door-to-door sale. Your ad is you knocking on the door and saying your first sentence. Okay. Them submitting their information is them saying, yeah, I'm willing to listen to what you have to say. And then you responding with a text message is pitching, is going into the pitch and starting the conversation so that you can actually continue to have that conversation and turn them into a sale. If you want to see a 90% connection rate with your leads within a minute, I'd love to help you out. That's a strategy that we teach here at CHIIRP. Our software does it very well. We'll get the message right into their phone the moment they submit their information, typically under 30 seconds, and they can read that message and you can start a conversation with them, which can lead into an appointment, which can lead into a sale much faster and much more effectively than if you were going to try to pick up the phone and call every time a lead comes in or send out ineffective emails. So reach out, let us know, give us a text, and we'll chat. Thanks.